Hello, Northwest Georgia. Welcome to Your Weather on North Georgia Television. Today is going to be mostly sunny and will continue to be hot with a high of 94. Winds light and variable. Chance of rain at 10%. And lows near 72. Now for a look around the region, Calhoun at 71, expected midday temp of 87, mostly sunshine, and 93 this afternoon. Chatsworth 72, 86 at midday, and then 92 for your high. Chickamauga had 73 this morning, expected midday temp of 86, and then 92 and sunny in the afternoon. Kahara, 71, warming up to 86 by noon, sunny, and then 91 for the high. Dalton starting at 71 this morning, expect 87 at noon, then with sunny skies, and an afternoon high of 93. Fairmount, 72 this morning, rising to 87 by noon, and then 93 for the high today. Fort Oglethorpe at 73 this morning, 86 expected by midday, and then up to 92 around 4. Lafayette had 71 this morning, up to 83 by midday with sunshine, and 88 is the expected afternoon high. Ringgold, 73 this morning, expect noon temp of 86, then up to 92 late this afternoon. And now for your 7-day forecast. Wednesday, sunny skies with highs around 95 and overnight lows at 69. Thursday, stray showers and thunderstorms is possible. High of 93, overnight low of 65. Friday, partial cloudiness early with scattered showers or thunderstorms in the afternoon. High of 89, chance of rain at 40%. Saturday, expect a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny, high of 92. Sunday, a shower or two in the morning, then partly cloudy with the afternoon, high of 93, chance of rain is at 30%. Next Monday, scattered showers with possible isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon, high of 92 with a 30% chance of rain. Next Tuesday, scattered thunderstorms, high of 91, winds are light and variable, and you have a 50% chance of rain. And that is your weather forecast. Whatever the weather, North Georgia Television hopes you have a blessed and beautiful day. And now for the obituaries. Coach Jerry Robert Jones, age 75. Jerry Jones of Ringgold went home to be with the Lord Wednesday, May 22nd. Funeral services will be held 6 p.m. on Tuesday, May 28th at Ringgold United Methodist Church. The family will receive friends from 2 to 6 p.m. Tuesday at the church. Arrangements by Heritage Funeral Home and Crematory. Miss Kathy Maria Guffey, age 54. Kathy Guffey of Dalton, Georgia departed this life Saturday, May 25th at her residence. Services will be held Wednesday, May 29th at 6 p.m. at the 11th Avenue Baptist Church with Reverend Bruce Beach and Reverend Robert Beaves officiating. She will lie in the state of the church 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Wednesday. The family will receive friends in the church Tuesday at 5 to 8 p.m. Miss Eugenia Ann Bedford Glover, age 58. Eugenia Glover of Chattanooga, Tennessee, passed away on Friday, May 24th. Funeral services will be held Thursday, May 30th at 12 p.m. noon at New Selman Baptist Church, Rossville, Georgia, with Pastor Andre Sharp and other ministers officiating. The family will receive friends at the church 1 hour before the service. Margaret Partion, age 69. Margaret of Chatsworth, Georgia, passed away Saturday, May 25th. A funeral service will be held at 3 p.m. Tuesday, May 28th, at of the Church of God Union Assembly in Chatsworth with Pastor Jason Bell officiating. Interment will follow at the church's cemetery. The family will receive friends for visitation from 5 to 8 p.m. Monday evening at the funeral home. Mr. Randall Patrick Green, age 75. Randall Green of Chatsworth passed away May 23rd at his residence. A memorial service will be held on Thursday, May 30th, 2 p.m. at First United Methodist Church in Chatsworth with Al Scruggs officiating. The family will receive friends at the church at 12 noon till the funeral hour. Arrangements by Sean Chapman Funeral Home in Chatsworth. Clifford Robert Bobby Hodges, age 76. Clifford Hodges, a resident of Cleveland, Tennessee, and formerly Fort Oglethorpe, passed away Thursday, May 23rd at his home. He served in the 196th Artillery in the Gulf War in Kuwait. Funeral service will be held Sunday at the Funeral Home Chapel with Dr. Keith McLeod officiating, and a military burial will follow on Tuesday. Anne Jean Hardy Price, age 82. Anne Price of Flintstone passed away Friday, May 24th. A memorial service will be held at 1 p.m. Friday, May 31st in the Fort Oglethorpe Chapel of Wilson & Sons Funeral Home. Interment will follow at the Chattanooga National Cemetery. Phyllis Ann McLeod Lively, age 71. Phyllis Lively of Rossville, Georgia, passed away Friday, May 24th. Visitation will be from 9 a.m. until funeral time Tuesday in the funeral home. Funeral services will be held at 1 p.m. at the Funeral Home Chapel with Pastor Sean Maxwell officiating. Interment will follow at Lakewood Memory. Mark Wayne Morris, age 67. Mark Morris of Lafayette passed away Thursday, May 23rd. The family will receive friends from 12 noon till 2 p.m. Saturday, June 1st, with the memorial service to follow at 2 p.m. in the chapel. Arrangements by Wilson Funeral Homes, Lafayette Chapel. Jimmy LeBron Plemons, age 61. Jimmy Plemons of Ringgold, Georgia, passed away Saturday, May 25th. Funeral services will be held 2 p.m. Wednesday, May 29th at the Funeral Home Chapel with Pastor J.C. Groves officiating. Interment will follow at Anderson Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends 6 to 8 p.m. Tuesday and 9 a.m. until funeral time. Wednesday at the funeral home. Henry Ford Duckworth, age 90. Henry Duckworth of Dalton passed away this Sunday, May 26, at Ridgemore Manor Nursing Home. The funeral service will be held Wednesday, May 29th at 3 p.m. at Salem Baptist Church with Reverend Jim Brinkley, Reverend Bill Walker, and Reverend Adam Harrison officiating. Burial will be at West Hill Cemetery. Pam Fincher, age 66. Pam Fincher of Cahata passed away Saturday, May 25th at Kyner Hospital. The funeral service will be held Tuesday, May 28th at 4 p.m. at the Pleasant Grove Chapel of Julian Peoples Funeral Home with Reverend Calvin Nunley and Reverend Darrell Nunley officiating. Burial will be at the Varnell Cemetery. The family will receive friends at the funeral home Tuesday from 12 noon till the service time at 4. Funeral arrangements by Julian Peoples Funeral Home. Mr. Dennis Gene Townsend, age 78. Dennis Townsend of Dalton departed this life Saturday, May 25th, at the local hospital. Services will be held Wednesday, May 29th at 2 p.m. from the Ponders Melrose Chapel with Chaplain Floyd Davis officiating. Interment will follow at the Ponders Whitfield Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends at the funeral home from 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. on Wednesday. And those are the local obituaries. Stay tuned for your local news.
Good morning, Northwest Georgia. I'm Alex Kerr.
And I'm Aaron Scott.
And we are your news covering Whitfield, Murray, Gordon, Walker, and Catoosa counties. Thanks for joining us. Coming up in the news, Georgia's Secretary of State announces plans to secure voter registration systems, body found in Catoosa Creek, water safety tips for summer swimming, Georgia to regulate body art, solar power in Georgia, Amber Alert update, and upcoming area events.
I suppose we'll hop right in this morning. Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger recently announced Georgia as the 26th state to join the Electronic Registration Information Center, otherwise known as ERIC, a multi-state partnership that uses a sophisticated and secure data matching tool to improve the accuracy and efficiency of state voter registration systems. Joining ERIC is a tremendous step toward the integrity of Georgia voter rolls, keeping our list up to date and bringing our state to the absolute forefront of election security. Secretary Raffensperger, through this program, Georgia's election will be built upon a modernized voter registration system to ensure that we can continue to make voting easier and cheating harder. Though ERIC states share voter registration information to improve the integrity of voter limits, the national nonprofit used cross-state data matches to flag voters who have registered in multiple states, moved out of state, or passed away. Alerting election officials so that they can update voter rolls accordingly consists with federal and state law. In addition to enhancing the accuracy of our voter rolls, ERIC will help office to better identify, contact, and offer eligible but unregistered citizens the opportunity to register to vote. We are continuing to expand our efforts to increase voter registration and participation, bringing more Georgians to the voter list and out of the polls. Not only will ERIC help to enhance election security and increase registered voters in Georgia, but it will also ensure greater efficiency on election day and reduce the cost of elections for overall improved voter experience. Georgia is joining with the majority of states as red as Alabama, Louisiana, and South Carolina, and states as blue as Connecticut, Illinois, and Oregon. To join ERIC, making it easier for voters to get registered and keep their voter information up to date, said David Becker, Executive Director and founder of the Center for Election Innovation and Research. Before the 2020 election, Georgia voters will see what voters in other ERIC states have seen. More eligible voters registered and fewer problems at the polls.
Next up, Saturday afternoon, the Catoosa County Sheriff's Office pulled a body out of the South Chickamauga Creek. Police say the man had no identification. They believe he is between 30 and 40 years old. Catoosa County Sheriff Gary Sisk told Channel 3 that they believe the unidentified man died between 48 and 72 hours ago. Residents are wondering what happened. It was obvious even from a distance that it was a dead body, recalled Alan Warren. Alan Warren has lived near the South Chickamauga Creek for years, never seeing something like this. Warren said that he and his wife had noticed a foul smell for a few days. Investigators with the Catoosa County Sheriff's Office says they are not sure what caused the man's death. However, they say there is no clear evidence of foul play at this time. Sheriff Gary Sisk tells us that kayakers were the ones who initially found the body. This situation makes people who live in the area a little more cautious when it comes to the South Chickamauga Creek. We go there every day after work to swim and float on rafts and relax. Not sure if we'll be doing that for a while now. Might be time for an in-ground pool, said Warren. Anyone who knows something that could help identify the man or shed light on this case is urged to call the Catoosa County Sheriff's Office at 706-935-2424.
That's awful, but following that story, some safety tips brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service. Whether any tiny trickle of a creek enough to cool your toes or the vast expanses of beaches, water provides an excellent element to outdoor recreation. Even the most seasoned of water enthusiasts can be surprised by changing water conditions. Enjoy your day, but remember these tips. Waterfalls hazards include slippery rocks and surfaces from mist and algae. Heed post warning signs. Enjoy from a distance, stay on established trails, and enjoy the view from overlooks. Don't jump off of waterfalls, dive into waterfall pools. Unseen objects such as logs and boulders may be under the water's surface. Never swim or wade upstream near a waterfall, even if the water appears shallow and calm. The currents close to the falls could pull swimmers over the edge. Rivers and streams. Changing seasons contributes to rapid changes in the rivers and streams. In summer, rivers and streams often swell from runoff caused by snowmelt. That also could mean powerful currents that can easily sweep you off your feet. Avoid rock hopping. Stream polished rocks along the water's edge may be slippery when wet or dry. If you choose to cross a stream by going through it, study the area first. Avoid deep and or swift water when crossing on a natural bridge of rocks or logs. Consider where you will fall if you land. Never cross above rapids or falls. If you're crossing a stream, unbuckle your pack's waist strap so you can shed it if you fall to prevent being pulled under by its weight. Consider putting your bag in a waterproof bag, which become a floating device to help you set your head above the water. Do not tie yourself into safety ropes. They can drown you. If you fall into fast-moving water, do not try to stand up. The force of the water will push you over and hold you under. Most drowning results from getting a leg or ankle caught in an under-rock ledge, between boulders, or snagged in tree limbs or other debris. Lay on your back with your feet pointing downstream and toes pointing up forward to the surface. Always look downstream and be prepared to fend off rocks with your feet. If you don't know how to swim, wear a life vest that meets U.S. Coast Guard requirements.
For lakes, do not dive into the water. Jumping from cliffs or bridges is dangerous due to shallow water, submerged rocks, trees, or other hazards. Choose swimming areas carefully and swim only during low water conditions. Always swim with a buddy and in supervised areas, preferably ones with a lifeguard on duty. Always supervise children closely. Do not read, play cards, talk on the phone, or engage in any other distracting activity while watching children in or around water. Avoid drinking alcohol before or during swimming or boating, and also avoid drinking alcohol while supervising children around the water. Learn to swim, enroll yourself and your children in swimming classes. However, don't consider your children to be drown-proof because you enrolled them in an infant waterproofing class or swimming class. A child who falls into water unexpectedly may panic and forget learned swimming skills. Learn cardiopulmonary resuscitation because of the time it might take for emergency services to arrive. Your CPR skills can make a difference in saving someone's life. Use life jackets that meet U.S. Coast Guard requirements when boating, regardless of distance to be traveled, size of boat, or swimming ability of boaters. Do not use air-filled or foam toys such as water rings, noodles, or inner tubes in place of life jackets. These are toys and are not designed to keep swimmers safe. Know the local weather conditions and forecast before swimming or boating. Strong winds and thunderstorms with lightning strikes are dangerous to swimmers and boaters. And we'll be right back after this quick break.
It's like you want to finish it, but you can't because it keeps going. I know. That's what happens when you're professional. Oh, we're going to get microblading now.
Hi guys, I'm Connie Hall Scott, and my show, The Talk with Connie, is right here on North Georgia Television. And I hope you'll join me and my very, very interesting guests as we dish on, well, just about everything. Meet local and regional entertainers, newsmakers, motivators, and all kinds of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Enjoy man-on-the-street interviews, hot topic discussions, and even the occasional game or prank. It's all about community and getting to know each other. My goal is to entertain, educate, and stimulate. So join the talk for a new episode every week.
From your first savings account to your first car, from your first home to your first business. At First Bank of Dalton, we're committed to helping you make the most out of life's firsts. We know the importance of working with a community bank where decisions are made right in our office. And with mobile and online banking, you can bank at your convenience and never have to miss a first. First Bank of Dalton, your bank for life.
Hi, I'm Lori McDaniel, host of The Local Scene. We've all heard it a million times. There's nothing to do around here. Well, The Local Scene exists to prove that statement wrong. We promote events, festivals, fundraisers, and exciting news about what's going on in Northwest Georgia. If you're looking for something to do, tune in. If you've got an event or something special you want to promote on the air, let us know so you can be a guest on the show. Hey, free publicity doesn't grow on trees, you know. If you'd like to be on The Local Scene, please email WDNN at info@WDNNTV.com with the subject line, The Local Scene, or call us at 706-278-9713. Nothing to do. As if.
Precision Chemical and Paper Supply is locally owned and operated by Damon Duckett, serving our community for 40-plus years. We can supply all your away-from-home needs. Business-to-business products include janitorial, food and beverage, facilities and ground, office products, and packaging. Located at 101 Bryant Avenue in Dalton. Give Precision Chemical and Paper Supply a call today at 706-226-8795 or visit them on their website at precisionchemicalandpaper.com.
Going live. Welcome back. Microblading has become a trend in the cosmetic industry. It's a popular way for people to enhance their look. A new health bill in Georgia is aimed at improving rules and regulations, reported Sydney Edwards of News Channel 9. It started a few legislative sessions ago when the microblading community worked to change a status that said you cannot tattoo within 1 inch of the eye, which prohibits microblading of the eyebrow. The law went in the books a year ago and is now up to state to regulate. This was one of the programs that decisions were made a number of years ago that let the local health departments develop their own regulations. And so the industry was having a lot of challenges with the consistency of the rules and regulations across our 159 county health departments, said Dr. Chris Rustin. The interim director for Division Health Protection, there were difference in inspection forms, different applications, and different explanations of body artist. In each county, microblading wasn't considered body art either. These inconsistencies cause confusion amongst the microblading community, and if things are not being regulated properly, Brittany Kumri, a Chattanooga microblading artist, said it can hurt customers. You can get scarring from one. You can get hepatitis or any other bloodborne pathogen. HIV, you could get staph infection. MRSA, you can get an allergic reaction if you don't know what you're doing. You could cause a lot of harm, said Krumi. Krumi said many of her customers are from Georgia. She takes the rules and regulations to heart and has been well trained to perform body art. All of the studies have shown that tattooing in licensed permitted facilities is the safest option. Our primary mission is to ensure that tattoos are provided safely, said Rustin. Dr. Rustin said they're working on a 12 to 8 month development period for this bill. They want to go around the state and train artists and make sure they've licensed under the state health department. This bill also includes changing the word tattoo to body art and will include microblading as body art.
Next up, solar energy is a hot topic these days. Georgia is actively trying to join the long list of states that offer solar power to their customers. Many places in South and Middle Georgia already have solar power fields in place, and the other solar power plants could save all Georgia Power customers money. Georgia PSC Vice President Tim Eccles talked about the solar plan today in Chattanooga. If you live in Georgia and you are on the Georgia Power system, which is about 2.4 million customers, then all of the solar that we're building, mostly in Middle and South Georgia, is going to benefit you directly by slightly lowering your rate. Solar has gotten so cheap over the last couple of years that it really benefits all of our customers. Georgia has not decided where to install solar power, but they are looking to have the power companies build them on military property. What do you think about that? We want to know, so leave us a message on the WDNN Facebook page, and while you're at it, check out our Instagram. Update, a 2-year-old girl at the center of a massive Amber Alert was found in Hickson Friday morning, according to Hamilton County Chief Deputy of Law Enforcement Mark King. A concerned citizen called 911 after spotting Octavia Shaw and Matias Martinez at the intersection of Boy Scout Road and Moses Road early Friday morning. Hamilton County Sheriff's Office responded to the area and took Martinez into custody and found the young girl. She was taken by ambulance to a local hospital for a health assessment.
Glad to hear they were caught. Now for upcoming events and bulletins. Wondering what to do with your kids that first week of summer? The Mill at Crown Garden in Dalton says they have you covered. At the Mill, you will find jumpies and open playground face painting, kids menu specials at Native Kitchen, and Sol de Mayo and Mimosas Cafes. Visit the Mill today through Thursday, May 30th for tons of summer fun. For more information, visit their Facebook page. Then Thursday in Dalton, the Dalton Whitfield Senior Center will host an area agency on aging presentation on fraud, scams, and elder abuse. A retired former FBI official will be in attendance to answer questions and give updates. There will also be representatives from the City Police Department and the County Sheriff's Office. This is a free program and it is open to the public. Start time is 10 a.m. For more information, call the Senior Center at 706-278-3700.
The City of Lafayette invites everyone to their 3rd annual Honeybee Festival on June 1st from 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. Festivities are to take place at Lafayette Square with arts and crafts, vendors, food, free musical entertainment featuring top area performers, a kids zone, a barbecue competition, a baking contest, a pageant, and a cruise in complete with antique tractors. There will also be an education area with lots of learning opportunities. This is a free event to attend and enjoy with something for the entire family.
Next up, the Community Foundation of Northwest Georgia is partnered with Georgia's Early Education Alliance for Ready Students, otherwise known as GEARS and 0 to 3, to bring Strolling Thunder to Dalton, Georgia on Saturday, June 1st, beginning at 1 p.m. at Burr Park. Burr Park is located at 101 South Hamilton Street downtown. So what is Strolling Thunder? In association with Book Blast, Strolling Thunder is a free event where infants and toddlers can attend with their adults that will open community-wide discussions on how to meet the needs of babies. Bring your strollers and your kids. Why should you go? Event planners say because our brains grow faster between the ages from 0 to 5 than any other later point in our lives. When babies don't get what they need in their growing brains, it can lead to lifelong developmental, educational, social, and health challenges. Participants will push their strollers from Burr Park to Whitfield County Courthouse and back to put babies in the spotlight. Mayor Dennis Mock will share a proclamation declaring June 1st as Children's Day in Dalton. Meet elected officials and people from around the state who are spearheading efforts to help babies thrive. Expect snacks, drinks, and giveaways. For more information, contact Susan Harbin at 706-275-9117 or at susan.harbin@communityfoundationnorthwestgeorgia.org. To register, visit the website's ticket section.
Ringgold is offering a free movie night on Saturday, June 1st. A Dog's Way Home will be shown at 7:15 p.m. at the Northwest Georgia Bank Amphitheater located at 220 Catoosa Circle. Released in 2018, A Dog's Way Home chronicles the heartwarming adventure of Bella, a dog who embarks on an epic 400-mile journey home after she is separated from her beloved human. Free popcorn will be given away to the first 500 guests. Also free glow sticks for the first 500 kids. More prizes will be given away and concessions will be available.
Next up, we have the Creative Arts Guild in Dalton will celebrate its 6th annual Low Country Boil Summer Celebration and Fundraiser on Saturday, June 8th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The Low Country Boil is fun and lighthearted. Welcome to summer event at the Creative Arts Guild Spring Pavilion located at 520 West Wall Street, where everyone can enjoy great food and delicious beverages, including craft beer, a sangria bar, lemonade, tea, and dancing to some lively beach music. Recommended evening attire would be a Hawaiian shirt, sundresses, shorts, flip-flops, or sandals. Looks like we're running out of time here at Northwest Georgia Television. I'm Aaron Scott.
And I'm Alex Kerr.
And remember, stay classy.